So yeah, second appointment is my discovery. That's when we're going to find out what kind of assets people have, and so um, and I tell them in the first in our first conversation, I say, one of the things we do is I provide a complimentary retirement forecast for you. So we're going to use the software that I've got. We're going to generate. We're going to dive into your assets and your liabilities, and then the system's going to chew on all that information, and it's going to put together. It's going to get put together a forecast for your retirement. Um, Obviously, these are preliminary numbers, but it's going to give us an idea of where you're headed and where there might be some shortfalls. And then I'm going to give you a PDF. And then if you choose to work with me, then we're going to do that for you annually. We'll update that review annually. And people are generally pretty responsive to that. And so my second call, when I get online with them, I say, hey, it's just Melissa, it's great to be with you today. As we talked about last time, we're going to dive into your financial situation. And I got to warn you, it's kind of like, when you go to the doctor and you put on that funky little gown, and it's a little uncomfortable, because anytime you start diving into people's finances, people get a little maybe guarded. But what we're going to do is we're going to figure out kind of what all we've got. So are you ready to jump in? Sound like something you want to do? Like, yeah, let's do it. And then I share and then I always ask, do you mind if I share my screen with you so you can see what I'm putting into the system? And they're like, yeah, I'm happy to do that. And so we dive in and I start going through discovery. And when I start going through discovery, then all I'm doing is finding out where their assets are. We start out at obviously their age, birth dates. We go into Social Security, what's going to be, what's their benefit at full retirement.